Okay, we should now be live. Hello, everyone, and welcome to yet another Art Online Memory Defrag live stream. Of course, today's live stream, we have a lot to do. Now, of course, it's not just an SAO MD live stream. We are also going to be doing some Dragalia Lost, as well as maybe some Azure lane on the side, if we even get to that point. If we even get to the second account. So here's the game plan for today's live stream. Main account rise, pretty much I think it's going to be the main focus, is I will be farming the equipment exchange event. Get enough points. I might already have enough points, I'd have to check, to get enough ranking event and sorceries, which is only going to be needing 3, pretty much getting all of them, so that I pretty much have it for all my units, aka my Samyuki, and then the 6-star Uju, and Sinon, the Water Bow Anniversary Sinon. I did Master Plus 1 already, and I got 21 seconds on Master Plus 1, which I could do it without taking damage. My thought process is I can get the same time on Master Plus 2. If I could get on Master Plus 1, I can get on Master Plus 2 with, maybe, with Rank Infinite and Sorceries. We'll see. If it's not 21 seconds, then it's at least going to be faster than 30 seconds, which is automatically, last time I checked, first place. So we'll see. And that's a huge jump from getting, like, barely even in top 20 to first place without really summoning on the banner. Now, do note, it could be better with the stun units, but I checked and I saw that they literally nerfed every other stun unit. Not water unit, stun unit. So you would have to summon for the banner, which is, I think, funny as hell, that they literally went all on their way, out of their way, just to nerf other stun units, which it's still not going to affect people. I'm sorry, Bandai, but that's not going to help. Like, that's actually going to make it, like, you would think that'd be bad, but with the right setup and team and levels, and if you've been playing for a long time, that's not going to affect you all that much. I would say you'd still probably get better. Like, for the team I'm at, I might actually do better with one of the summer AR units, Patui or Lane, and I might be able to do better just because of stun. But with the way I'm doing the ranking events, and I'll show you guys how I did it, and I could do it without taking damage, but it's a little bit finicky on doing that, and it's pretty much me spamming at the start, and then having Ujo spam at the back of the boss, and after he's done attacking, I have to do it again, get to the other side, and parry fast enough to get the parry. It's like very precise timing to do it. But that's pretty much what I've been doing, and I'll show you guys. Like, this is, like, I got 21 seconds, and I think it's probably better. Like, I'll do Master Plus 1 again with the Rank Advanced Sorceries, just to see the damage difference, and because of RNG damage as well. I can probably guarantee under 30 seconds without any of the new units, which is going to be top 10, I believe. And as already seen from other people, I might switch my team around so that it is a limit breaked 6-star water unit, and then I'll do some cheeky shit where I just switch and then spam. Because actually, what I do is I wait a few, like, 1 to almost 2 seconds before I start spamming so that I can dodge his attack without taking any damage. And like I said, I'll show you guys when I get around to it. But anyway, aside from that, SUMD-wise, going to exchange events, doing the ranking events, doing Master Plus 2, I do want to do it because I feel like I can get top 10 just because I already have the units to do so. And then, afterwards, we will be switching to Dragalia Lost. My plans are to continue farming the Wind event, But before we farm the wind event, I will be farming Imperial Onslaughts until I have enough resources to get Maribel and Elemental Rod. And I really, 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 really want to do that. And that's just so I can debuff the enemy. I'll probably do some more mana circles for her, so I'd have the combination of both Elerana and Maribel. I don't think I'll go too much into Luis. Eventually, I'll probably get to her. It's just going to be one of those things that she's going to add DPS. Is pretty much all she is. And then, of course, Lewin is just there for healing. Now, if we even get past that, and I'm still streaming, I will be switching to the second SAO MD account and then farming Azure Lane. Now, that's all if we even get to that. I don't think I will. We'll see. I don't have plans to do the guild rank event today. I try to tell people the plans are probably tomorrow on Saturday when we're going to be doing the guild ranking event. I'll probably let you guys know probably when tomorrow. It's probably going to be after, like, probably around 1 to 3 p.m. Central Time Zone, around there. So it's like right now, almost 4. So about 1 to 3 hours from, pretty much go back in time, 1 to 3 hours, and then tomorrow at that same time. Just as a, where you could see when I would stream the guild ranking events. That's the plan. If we have to, we could do Sunday, but I have some stuff to do, so I don't think we'll, like, it's either going to be Saturday or Sunday. It's not going to be today, because there's all other stuff I want to do today. I don't want to touch the guild ranking event yet. And that's the plan for today, and moving onward. And then Monday, we'll see. Okay, I think that's it for the updates, announcements, and seeing what we're going to do. Welcome to the stream, Gene and Xylixia. How you guys doing? Okay, that's not what I want to do. But yeah, I'm going to skip still. Like, from what I've seen, it's not, they're not needed. No, they're not needed. You can just use another stun unit, and you do as good or better. No, you do good. That's good. That's good. Okay, I found that. Just making sure. What did I grab? I did not grab the sorcery yet. Okay, so we have a lot to farm. So about 6k and quick math. 2,700. So 5,000, no, 8,700 is a rough guesstimate of how much we need to farm. Which is a lot. But yeah, I might with Ujio, I might limit break Ujio just for this ranking event, just to try that tricky strat while I spam in the beginning. Hello? Can you stop doing that, game? There we go. I'm also surprised that that other person didn't die, so I don't know. This boss and its weird hitboxes. Like, some attacks you would think would hit some people, it doesn't, and then some hitboxes that shouldn't hit. Ugh. That's a bit annoying. But at least we're getting it under 45 seconds. It also could have been a lot better, but somehow getting hit there lost a lot of damage, especially since I could probably spam from Mujio to 2 Xenons and then back to Yuki. We probably could have killed him at least under 25 seconds, or probably under 20, maybe. That's just a rough guesstimate. There we go. Okay, well, I'm kind of... do I want to do something different for today's music? Do I want to... I don't think so. We'll see. I might. I could do that. I might do the Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, because that actually just came out technically today, but I know some people got it yesterday. So I might do the soundtrack from that. And also, talking about Nintendo Switch, I do have plans to probably play Super Smash Brothers the day it releases. So that's just something to note. There we go. Does he have playlists? He does. Nice. Oh. We might switch to that. Let's see, is this guy using Raid 5? No. This guy would be dead and destroyed if he was on my ranking. Now, to be perfectly honest, if you do have Samiyuki, I don't think you should use, Pirate Asuna. I would say what you could do is, if you are using Samiyuki, you could probably actually bring the last banner units. So you could debuff down, also slowing down time as well, just because, you know, they're 6 stars. So, looking at how much we need to farm, we need to do this more about 2 per K, so 12 to 14 more times, roughly. That was just rough math there. I know we need to at least do 8 more times, roughly. If I'm correct. Yeah, no. Yeah. 8 more times just for the sorceries. Hey, welcome to the stream. Ava, how you doing? And just wait, people to Guild Ring admit they made it too short this time, plus with the iOS problem. Huh, there's an iOS problem? Oh shit. I didn't know that. Yeah, I mean, if that is the case, then they might prolong it. I don't know. I never heard of it yet. I know it's talking about the Guild Rank event, like there's a problem with the Guild Rank event iOS-wise. Oh yeah, I haven't heard of it yet. Dang, well, if that is the case, they could, like I said, prolong it, make it longer. That's probably gonna push stuff back, maybe. I don't think so. It could. I haven't pulled. And as we're talking about Dragalia Lost, I don't plan on pulling. I can easily get, like, under 30 seconds to the Steam. Or maybe 21 seconds if I do RNG damage rise. That's just guessing, though. I think I can, but I'm not too positive yet. Oh, on Lost. Okay. Dragalia Lost. Okay, so let me go with the Worm Prince first. I ended up getting, it is on YouTube. The live stream should be on YouTube if you have decided to watch it. But this, I guess I'll say all what I got. I got Hawk's Worm Prince, which is really bad, but is really good for characters like Xander. Just because it boosts 4-strike damage, and the Blizzard resistance is not the best, but that could come in clutch if you ever decide to use Xander for the Water Onslaught. No, I don't have Hawk. I got Hawk's Wormprint. Hawk's Wormprint is pretty much gives more Blizzard resistance, and which he doesn't even need to begin with, and 4-strike damage. Which I think he does, but I'm not too positive on that. All I know is that that's good for Xander. So if I ever get Xander, which one of these days I will, there is the choose your 5-star that will come around. It's already in the data mines. I'll probably end up choosing Xander because I really want him. And he's broken AF, and I feel like he's going to be really useful. And whenever we get a fire-themed event that's going on right now, Xander's pretty much going to be OP as hell. But anyway, aside from that one Worm Prince, I have 2 others that I ended up getting. I got Elizalith. Hawk, yeah, he got a buff like Nefaria, but I haven't heard much from it. But anyway, continuing on, Izalith, which is the combo, like 15 combo, you get 13% attack and then wind resistance plus 5%. So that could be helpful in the future. And then I ended up getting one of the Worm Prints for the events, which is the Dragon Worm Print, which that one I think is better than the other Worm Print. Which also gives 100% of the wind thing, which means more points. Like, I can already get 7,500 just from EX of the boss, not the challenge mode, the Rave challenge mode. It's good for Xander. I use a different one. I use a 4-star one that I max I bring, which buffs 4-strike damage and something else I forgot. Yeah, like, it's gonna be good for Xander whenever I get Xander, because that's what I'm gonna instantly do, is just give it to him, just because it just make him stronger 4-strike wise, which is in itself crazy. But anyway, those are the 3 Worm Prints I got. Dragons, I ended up getting the Focus Dragon, which, she's okay. I kinda hoped she was like a Phoenix as Wind, which it isn't, but she does a lot of damage, actually. Like, she doesn't buff attack, but she does a lot of damage. Which is something to note. And then, of course, she heals your only 1 unit, so it's 50-50. Like, only in certain situations where she might be clutch. Though she'll be useful for whenever High Mercury comes around, if you need HP for a low HP DPS unit. That's the only need for her that I can see. And then Leviathan. I actually got Leviathan. Xander is pretty broken, damage is high. I can see that. Just from what I've seen from his base kit, he seems pretty broken. Rip. yeah, I got Leviathan, so I probably will get that to Lily. I haven't done it yet. Maybe I did. Yeah, I think I already did. But I will probably switch to Polyu. I'll probably make like a copy team and then switch to Polyu, just in case if I just want to freeze Brunhilde to death. If I wanted to be like that, which it could be a strat. It could be a strat for high Brunhilde. Who knows? It's something to note. If freeze is gonna be helpful, or if you can freeze the high dragons. Which I don't know. I don't know about high Megartsum, if that's you can put him on fire or not. I think he can. You can put him on fire. It's just one of those things we will have to see. Anyway, that is of course the dragons and the Worm Prince, and then the characters. Funny enough, I actually ended up getting Nefaria. The irony. But I also got two other characters. Maribel, which is gonna be very, 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 very helpful, and also goddamn OP. And the last character, which literally makes my Wind team the most broken AF team I have at this current moment in time, is actually Louise. And I think you already know that I ended up getting Louise. That was the main goal. So yeah, I ended up getting her, and Wind team is literally broken. Elarana. I also got Musashi too, so if I wanted to, I could put Musashi in there as well, so... yeah, like, Wind team at this point is broken AF. Especially with Maribel, just because Maribel can lower the defense. And she also has a decent area attack. So yeah, that's pretty much what I got. And so I don't need to summon any other Wind banners for a long time now. That's pretty much the gist. So I don't need to. And I'll probably now focus on Dark. Well, I already have a Dark, so I guess it's now just going for doubling up on elements. And I might skip some banners every now and then. That's probably what I'm gonna do. And I think the main goal is probably just to go for dragons, I would say. At this point, dragons I think I should go for. Because I technically have Nefaria. I'll probably go for limited units, so if it is the Christmas banner whenever it comes out, I'll do it. There we go. Another 15-second run. I love that mini glitch where he just freezes if you stun lock him enough. Which, I gotta admit, even though it's a glitch, I am thankful that that is the case. Just because it just makes it so much easier to destroy the boss. Because if you can manage to do that, he's pretty much dead. Interesting. Yeah, like, I still had enough Wormites to pretty much end it off. So I had like 3k left. The single tickets actually got me something. Which, like all during that summon stream, the game pretty much backlashed at me. And pretty much backtalked on me, whatever the correct term is. It just didn't want to agree with me. That was weird. But yeah, like, I was surprised. I was really surprised. The game just wanted to not agree with me, or agree with the actual rates like that. Like, the game, like, I knew the rates were bad, but, like, compared to my luck with Epic 7, it's kinda abnormal how lucky I've been in Dragalia Lost. It really is. But I'm happy with what I got. I got Lolly Dragon Cerberus. I mean, she's not even a lolly, just letting you know. I don't see her as a lolly, and I got the new Wind Dragon from only the site free 10 fools. I think you did say that, like, you did both free 10 scouts, and yeah, that's really good luck. I have like 8k or 15k single scouts for me. This game, it's better than single scout. I haven't really gotten the best luck with single scouts. I just have gotten a lot better luck with multi-scouts, to be honest. I just really have. And even though it might not seem like it, I'm pretty much betting that by the time you get to the next banner I summon, I'm at least getting 1 5-star. It might not be the whatever I want, but most likely I will. I mean, I could see it, but I really don't call her a lolly. I mean, you can, but I don't see her as a lolly. And yes, I do gotta agree, her 2 puppies are pretty darn cute. Rip. Perry? Guys. What? Like, how, what? I blame you guys for... What is, guys? Really? I gotta blame you for your stupidity on not even parrying and just spamming, Kathy. Wherever you are, Kathy. You are a horrendous player. I'm sorry, but, like, we're trying to parry, but, what the hell, game? I was trying to do freaking air parry. I have no idea what is happening with this. Yeah, I'm just... No. Well, we're just going to ignore that. We should Fire Orbs Day, Sergeant farming Fiend Horns to make the elemental weapon. Oh yeah, talking about elemental weapon, that's going to be the first thing we are going to be doing when we hit into Dragalia Lost. I do want to make Maribel's elemental weapon 4-star. I'm also trying to do that with Louise, but I don't think I'm going to do her first. I'm going to do Maribel just because she is... pretty much, I heard, a very good DPS unit, or sort of good DPS unit, along with she can also lower the defense, so she's pretty much my main concern right now, so that I can easily get the title, and without even getting to possibly level 15 faculty, I should be able to get the title. We'll see. And also, talking about Eldradder right now, I am currently above 25k again. So if I wanted to, I could 5-star another unit, but I'm kinda not tempted to. Like, I want to, but no one's sticking out as of yet. I kinda want to do Petro. I'm kinda tempted to do Petro, just because I want to axe unit. Like, I just want to use an axe unit, and I don't know what other axe unit I could use that I would actually need. Like, I can't use the wind version, because I'm pretty much set on that. Fire, I like using Makoto. I don't think I'll use any other fire unit at this moment in time. Water, I usually, but it'd be kind of nice to use Petro. I'm tempted to use rank up Petro. We'll see though. Dark, maybe Orin. Like, maybe because I don't have a 5-star dagger yet, so he's an option as well. I already have Nefaria. Holy, I don't know. Like, no one at the moment seems interested enough. I mean, I could do Edward just because he is a samurai unit. I mean, samurai sword user, I should say. So, Halloween Edward, I should say, not Edward. Halloween Edward. So that is a possibility for Holy. We'll see. I do need to focus on the core abilities, which I will get to. It does cost a decent amount of Eldwater. They do show how much it costs now, like for each tier, if you decide to go for all of it. And it's a crazy amount of Eldwater. It's like 7,600 plus, or maybe 7,600 total. I'm not too positive. It's a lot. Or is it 70,000? No, 7,000. Yeah, because it's 2,500 to... Is it? No, it's... Wait. Is it 25,000 to 4-star to 5-star? Because then, yeah, it'd be 70k. Need to get more money. Very low. Oh, same deal. I actually got my facility up to level 7. So, I used a lot of money yesterday, because I did it on stream. So, I do need to farm some money. I do need to do the dailies. I might do the dailies first, then do Imperial Onslaught. And then after Imperial Onslaught, we'll probably do... just farm, I guess, the wind whistles, so I can get the facility done. Or get enough of the material to get it done to level 30. And then probably try to get the title. Whoa. That was actually louder than the other track. Holy Jesus. Okay. I just noticed that. Okay, points rise. 6k. Technically, I can get all these sorceries right now. I do want to get the medallions too, so I don't forget. Like, I need to get everything. I've just been kind of slacking. I might do that. I might just get everything while I'm at it. It doesn't help that I don't have one of the new units, but it's whatever. You know what? I might go for all these sorceries, do the ranking event, then come back to this. I might do that. Okay. See you, Ava. Thank you for joining. You pulled a new Leafa. Not bad. Congrats. Rip. Lag? Maybe? I have no idea what just happened there. Just die. Thank you. The design is funny. She hides in the water and has his 3 ends. Huh. Maybe I didn't say that. Or maybe I have. 'Cause yeah, I think she does go back in the water, but I didn't realize she hit herself all the way. Okay, this should be enough. I might farm enough. I might get everything, crystal and medallion-wise. We'll see. I heard a lot that supposedly the ranking events equipment. Yes, we'll do that. I should do that each and every day, to be honest. Just because that will just increase it over time. And just use the daily diamonds. I should... Oof. I just realized I have so much equipment I haven't even gone to yet. I might as well do it. Just because I can. And then we'll sell the other equipments that I don't need. Do I need these sorceries? Not really. I'll save these just in case, if we can even get all of them, which, my luck, and with my luck in ranking events, I generally just don't. So we'll see. And it usually just ends up becoming erased. And I'm tempted to just sell this, to be honest. It's annoying that they made it 3 stars. It really is. I do want to upgrade. Did I upgrade? I think so, yes. Evolution. But yeah, like I said, what I was trying to say, if I didn't say it yet, but the pretty much this ranking events of sorcery gives so much MP that you're able to do 4 SS3s from a 5-star, which is surprising. That's kind of abnormal, but it's not for all 5 stars though. I think it depends upon where 5-star and like the base MP value and when they were released. Like, I think Summer Yuki can. I think Summer Yuki and Summer Asuna can. Fuzaka, I heard, can. Baturian Lane can't. You have to go 1 MP limit break for those two to do 4 SS3s. Like, it's like all over the place of who and who can. I guess it just depends upon the base value of their MP. Along with the MP percent, like with the title as well. That's something also to know. Which I don't think I'll be using the MP 3% unless I actually really need to do multiple SS3s. And yeah, this one's just really good if you needed to destroy a fire boss, pretty much. I'm excited for these sorceries. That's not what I wanted to do. Exit out of that. So I do that. that. We'll grab one more of the Gal Teco. And then we'll pretty much sell the rest. Just because I really don't need them. Evolution. Sell. We don't need them. Okay. Got that. Upgrade. Just in case of one of those times where we need more sorceries or armor for Freind units, or just units in general, and that should be fine. Okay. Let's get this ranking event on the road, or on the go. Okay. So, let's see. 291. Oh, geez. Okay. That's a decent amount. 311. Okay. And what is sheer MP? 314. So, I guess if you're close to 301, and with the water title, that's not bad. That's not bad. So, I will show you guys the ranking event so far. Now, I haven't checked the ranking event placement. Let's see. And also, it's starting to get dark. Just a second. Let me turn on the lights in here. To the squeaky chair syndrome, as always. One of these days, I'll get myself a gaming chair, but that's for another time. Okay. So, any placement changes? Kinda. So, first place, still 34 seconds. I think I can easily get under 30 seconds, so I should be first place. Interesting. J-Hope, Master Plus 2. So, this is my run so far. It is Master Plus 1. Do note that. Without ranking of it sorceries, because I just made them, I could do this without taking damage, because I have been testing it out, and yes, I can do it without taking any damage. So, this leads me to believe that I can get under 30 seconds for Master Plus 2. But, we'll see. I don't know if I'll be able to get to 21 seconds, because I'm not too positive we can. But it's possible. We'll see. I know I can do it without taking damage. I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys what I'm doing. If I don't mess up. So the trick to the very beginning, instead of just spamming instantly, I wait until, like 1 to almost 2 seconds for him to try to almost attack. Like, you gotta be on the dot of when the purple line appears. This. Okay, I was a little bit late, and that was the wrong unit. Redo that. Wrong unit. I was supposed to do Ujio there. I mean, that could work, but she might be able to get hit, which is not the purpose. And I think she's a bit faster than Ujio. Okay, that was too slow. So yeah, it's very finicky timing-wise, because if I do it incorrect, I will most likely either get hit or miss the parry. See, there we go. So that's pretty much how I start in the very beginning. Very, very, very quick timing. No damage, because his attack goes away. So for this, just do that. Really? But yeah, that's pretty much it, and that's pretty much my 21-second run on Master Plus 1. If that next parry that I missed there kills, that's pretty much around a 23 to 21-second run, and if I could do that for Master Plus 1, that pretty much shows that you don't really need any of the new units, or even stun, to do really decent, but do note, I have a max limit broken Yuki with all Raid 5 armors, and I only have one Raid 5 weapon, which is on Yuki at this moment in time, and that might be different for you guys. Like, you might not be able to do enough damage just because, oh yeah, I have a Raid 5 dual blade. So, just something to note. Might be too slow there. Yep, too slow. So I'll show you guys if I'm too slow. Because, yeah, I can't get the parry if I'm too slow. Because he would be already in his attack animation just by the time I get to Yuki. That might be too slow. Maybe. He's got his shield back. Nope. In time. Fuck. I do that sometimes. I just like, oh yeah, he's gonna be one ray. No. Okay, I was a bit too slow there. I was afraid that I wasn't able to get to... I was afraid that I was going to get hit there, and that just led me to be too slow, which then I couldn't get the parry. So this is also without taking any damage, because if I do it too fast, I will take damage, which means less score. See, you notice how he gets his shield back? I don't want to get hit by that shield, so... Probably could have gone one more hit in there, then probably do 2 SS3s. Something to note. So, yeah, 21 seconds. Master plus 1. Should be no damage, unless I somehow took damage and I didn't even see it. I took damage. Somewhere. What? Odd. I tried that before, and I didn't take any damage. That is very odd. That's extremely odd. Somehow I took damage, so I'm gonna have to... I didn't even really see. I probably took damage when he did that one attack, and I didn't realize it, somehow. I have no idea. And maybe it was too fast. Possibility. Maybe I got hit by there? It's a possibility. Oh, that's where it is. I was too slow with Ujio. That's where I'm getting hit from, so I'm gonna have to be faster. I just noticed that. So I got hit there. I can do it without taking hits. I think I need to be a bit slower there. So, like I said, it's very finicky. Like, you have to do it in a certain way, at a certain time, so you don't get hit at all. That's gonna be annoying. I took damage. I took a lot of damage. Fuck. Okay. I don't know anymore. Because the times I've done it, I didn't take any damage. parry? Maybe I was too far down. Let me do that. I took damage. Fuck. I was kind of hoping there'd be some way to take no damage. That's okay. And I fucking took damage there. And the game decided to lag. Okay. So, I could technically do 2 full sets of combos to get enough MP. So I could technically finish the boss of the 3rd parry. And did I lose my combo? Yep. So that's also something to know, is somehow, even if it doesn't seem like it, you can lose a combo if you do fast, too. So that's another reason why you can't be too fast. How the hell did I do that? 0 seconds and still be able to do this strat. Nah! RNG! Fuck! You see? Like, I can get under 30 seconds. So now... Fuck you, game. Ah. That was perfect. That was really perfect. It's just RNG at that point. And maybe if I can take no damage, too. Too fast. I was way too fast on the berry there. I should check to see if I took any damage from Mugio and maybe slow down on my parries. If it's one of those things that have to be fast enough, but slow down on the parry, then maybe I could see about doing that. And that's what happens when you do slow. Come on, game. Stop lagging. Okay, do we need a rest game? Do we need to boost you? Do we need to have some boostage going on? Come on, you don't usually do this. Okay, I took way too much damage there. Yeah, I'm just gonna automatically restart. Because if I even take any damage, it might as well just be a little bit for Mugio. Fuck. I need the RNG and the boss movement to be precise if I want to get enough MPs to double SSD at the very end. Because that's what I need to do. Took way too much damage. I think I also lost a combo. Really, game? That could have been a parry. You got this game. Come on. Give me RNG. Give me good one. At that. If I got multiple hits there... That... Really, game? Really? Really? That could have been a parry. That one parry there is so goddamn finicky. But yeah, so talking about this boss is actually really easy, especially since I could do this, not use any of the new units, and I think I also took damage on both Yuki and Ujio. I'm tempted to restart. Yeah, we'll restart. I don't want to just, I at least want to take the least amount of damage possible if I clear it with the right RNG and damage. Nah. Fuck. That was bad. That was really bad. Because I didn't know what the hell was happening there. Since I was a little bit late, and then I tried to get MP, and then... I could have got another one in there, but I just didn't trust. I didn't trust. Okay, I took damage. Retry. I mean, damage for Yuki. Because Yuki, no. Like I said, if there's only one person to take damage, it's going to be Ujio. Okay, I'm going way too fast. And then because of that, I mess up. I end up being too slow. Okay, there we go. And I took damage. Rejoin. Where are you, dude? Come on, game. Stop being a douche. Maybe it's that. Maybe I'm correct on waiting a little bit longer. Because by the end of Ujio, he should... Oh, that was super close. Holy shit. But I took way more damage than I thought I was gonna take. What the fuck? Okay, I might do it again just because I noticed that Ujio took a lot more damage than last time. Fuck, why are you not dead? You douche. You fucking dick. Never mind then. Until the RNG is on my way and actually with me. Until then, I guess we have to restart anyway. Okay, I didn't take as much damage this time. Fuck. Fuck, I wanted to freaking hit in there. Fuck. Oh, I don't think I'll be able to do it because I don't have enough MP for Yuki. Back and forth, but RNG damage, yay! Okay, everything good? Uji didn't take too much damage? Come on, game. Give me good RNG. $25 maybe, but the game's just being a dick at this point. It just is. Okay, I was too slow. I'm probably gonna be too slow. Yep, too slow. No, never mind. I'm not too slow. Got the parry in there. Fuck. Fuck you, game. Okay. That was annoying. Now, of course, if I had more levels and more damage, then I could probably easily get 21 seconds still. What the lag? Okay. That was weird. What the hell was that? Like, a few hits, like, I didn't take any damage. Like, if those next few hits could have did enough damage to kill him, then that would be dope. Like I said, like, 25 seconds. It's probably possible. Just the RNG, and this game's just being a douche. Hey now, come on. You got this. Well, getting the timing down, which is nice. Oh, what the fuck? Hey, when the boss does that. Fuck. I didn't want to fucking jump like a stupid goddamn bunny rabbit, you stupid game. I hate it when it also does that too. Okay, a bit more damage than usual, but I'll take it still. See, that's what he's supposed to do. See? Like, that could work! Ugh. Okay, game. If you want to play that game, we'll see. Let's look through everything, just to make sure. Okay, stop lagging, please. Okay. Okay. That was good. Okay. Okay, we're heading somewhere. More damage from Ujio. Okay. I didn't even realize, like, did I somehow forget? I mean, there have been points where I was running out of Rainbow Essence, but that wasn't the case. I think it might have been medallions, because water medallions, they seem to do the less, like, they give, like, water medallion-wise, that's the least amount of medallions they've given since, like, since summer, pretty much. It's been kind of the down low until we finally got more, but I think that might have been the case. So, damage rise. We should be able to do it. Hopefully. And to be honest, if we get 25 seconds, even with taking a little bit amount of damage, I'm still going to be in first place. Unless the damage is a lot more deductive, which it could be. We'll see. And I'm tempted to bring someone with barrier, just so I don't get damage. I'm tempted, but then again, that would just lose damage overall. I don't know if I will do that. Okay, not that much damage. That what the fuck game? Really? Nope. You are incorrect on that one. I already said this. There's only one water gun unit that can do 4 SS3s, and that is pretty much Fusaka. You would have to max limit break them on MP for Patui and Lane, and also that's with water title. Like, you would also have to have the water title as well, which I don't. I could bring the MP 3%, but to be honest, this works, and I don't need stun. And I'm gonna get first place. Even people that brought stun units, I'm doing better at, if I actually do this correctly. Yes, it is just Fuka. And I don't have Fuka. And even then, they do reduce damage, which is kind of annoying and stupid, but that's okay. I'm not going to use them anyway, because this already does the deal. And to be honest, I don't really care, because the game already pretty much... Not game, but I'm skipping anyway. Okay, okay. Fuck Yeah, that was just... I should have just retried. But no problem. I wasn't really mad. I was just getting the point across, because a lot of people don't know that. Like, one, they literally nerfed the other stun units, which they didn't nerf any of the other water units, which is kind of weird. Two, yeah, like, even if I did, it's only for Zaka, and maybe, yeah, I think for sure, this Yuki that I have, but that's also if I use MP 3% or the water title, which I don't have the water title. So I would have to use the MP 3%, so I lose out on a 3 to 6% attack. So since I'm skipping anyway, because that was the major plan for this month, but I decided to go for Alice, and, well, not Alice, I went for the Wind Banner, as well as I did technically do 1 scout. So if you guys are wondering, I only did like 3 half scouts this month, and I only have like 130-ish diamonds. Like, Diamond Rise, they're really trying to go cuckoo on the diamonds, and they're forcing people to spend a lot of diamonds just before December comes around. And that's my main plan, was to pretty much skip this month. So to know that I can get easily top 10 or even first place, just because the units I have right now and what I'm doing is probably a strat, but do note I am taking damage. I thought I didn't take any damage, which I probably did one time or another, but I can't seem to do it. So, yeah, P2 and Lane can't. People already done Lane can't. And also, I did just unlock some of the skill slots, so I should be able to do it. If I do enough RNG damage. Nope. Yeah. And they also, like I said, nerfed the damage for other stun units, so even if you did, they pretty much forced you to summon on the banner. I'm gonna be too slow. No, I wasn't too slow. Well, shit. I took a lot more damage that time around, so we'll see. I might retry it just so I can get the least amount of damage and best RNG. Come on, Xenon. I know, like, the first time I did it with the skills unlocked. Fuck, that was my mistake. I was too slow on Yuki there. Gonna retry that, because I probably could have done it there, but I didn't spam Yuki, because for some reason my brain thought, oh, we're gonna do another parry. No, we're not gonna do another parry. Okay, yeah, I was way too fast. Way too fast. Retry. Because what happens there is if I'm too fast, Yuki will also take damage in that moment in time, which means less score, and sometimes I could also lose my combo. So just in general, I have to do it in a time space where I nevertheless still get hit by Yu-Gi-Oh, but I'm slow enough that I can dodge his shield attack. Okay, I was way too slow on the berry there. Way too slow. I could have gotten that. I was focusing on something, I was thinking about something, and I messed up. Okay, retry it. Took damage on Yuki. This kind of reminds me of the Halloween Rinkin event, where you could just spam at the very beginning and go behind, but he has something there now that you pretty much get hit. So it's nevertheless you're gonna get hit. That's why I'm tempted to bring someone who has barrier just to block that so I don't take any damage, but there really isn't. Unless Yuki. Another Yuki. Fuck, I hate when that happens. Fuck. I hate when he does that. I didn't take any damage though, so I guess that worked in the end, actually. Shit. That actually worked. Wow, that actually fucking worked. Oh, shit. Okay, so that actually worked in my opinion, because I got more MP, a lot more MP to do 3 SS3s. So, shit, that actually worked. Okay, that's a lot of score reduction, but da-da-da-da! First place. So, like I said, if I could replace Xenon or have some 6-star that had barrier, if somehow the Tails upgrade stuff comes before the end of the banner, and if somehow that did enough damage, then that could be a feasible strategy without using any of the new units. But I haven't really tried stun yet, so I don't really know how broken it is to have a stun unit. So we'll see. And the beginning part is kind of funky too, because I would have to wait. I would have to dodge and wait. So I don't know how you guys do it, but that's the strat I'm doing. And let's see. So it is 8,200. So I have about 200k score more. So, if somehow I did not take any damage, then that's really goddamn good. And do note, this is without any of the new units, with saddling, rank and event equipment, and skill slots all unlocked, and, well, not all unlocked, because I haven't limit broke any of the 6-stars. Which I could also do a strat with that. Like, I was actually tempted to limit break either Ujio or Xenon, then switch, and then SS3, because I do have to wait for, like, about 1 to almost 2 seconds so I can dodge the shield attack for Yuki, so I don't lose my combo or just take more damage off. So, there's a lot of things I could do to make it just a tiny bit better, like a few seconds faster, but I almost got to the 21 seconds that I thought I could get, which leads me to believe it's probably possible. It's just that I would have to get more damage, aka Ujio might need a sword. I might have to limit break more for the 6-stars to do enough damage to possibly get 21 seconds or even faster, without, of course, any of the new units, which is crazy to think about. No stun, I'm still storing stuff. So I don't know about you guys, I don't know what your seconds are, and just look at this, like someone is actually using a stun unit, taking no damage for 37 seconds. I mean, granted, they're using the one unit I should advise not to use, just because it's the 6-star meta being Pirate Asuna. Like, I would strongly not recommend using Pirate Asuna. I would strongly not recommend. Unless she's your only option, I would strongly not recommend. If you have to use this last banner 6-stars for the last ranking events, like the, I forgot what they're technically called, but pretty much the Fire Defense down, Xenon, Elizabeth, and Yuki, use one of them for a defense down, for support at that point. Just because, yeah, you'll be doing a lot of damage, you might stun, but you're gonna waste a lot of time. And since it's 4-star, that's not gonna help. Now, granted, if she ever was able to get 5-stars, then yeah, do it. She'll be the best support unit in the game. Alas, none of the powered units got 5-star upgrade, and if they do in the future, then yeah, I bet you right now that people would probably use her. I would use her in this situation, maybe, because I feel like she'd be a lot better than Yuki, but option for this ranking event, yeah. Just because it's getting to the point where you need 6-stars. Everyone by now should have a couple of 6-stars. stars. Even if it's not water or not, they're still probably gonna get better than you just because they have a 6 star. Just because of that slowdown effect. And you need stun. Like, that's the thing about this. Like, even though I didn't use stun, I would say yes, you will need to use stun. That's like no brainer. Like, yeah, no, like, just stun. Like, even if you have to use other stun units, do so. And there's actually a good video with UBAB talking about it and using videos. I haven't watched it yet because I have no idea what she even says or talks about. But do not me. Go for stun units. Like, for instance, this Patui or Lane, which I should be doing, but I didn't because I wanted to see how far this 2 6 stars in Yuki goes. And surprisingly, I did it. This worked really goddamn well. Even though I took damage, the strat worked. So here's the equipment. I probably could have used MP 3%, lose more damage, be able to spam more. That could have gotten the same results, but because it was crazy, I messed up. But somehow that worked in my favor. So it's just, I don't know why that happened. It worked, and I don't think I'll be able to recreate that run unless I remember to try again and try to recreate the 1, which would be a little bit annoying because I would have to somehow attack the boss while he's doing like that 2 non-parryable attacks and then the area of effect attack before doing the parry. Pretty much after the, was it the first parry? Yeah, I think it's like after the first parry he does that. So yeah, anyway, so this is the equipment. This is the only rate 5 weapon I'm currently using. As you can tell, I'm gonna go to the other units. I'm not using any rate 5 equipment, weapons. Only one that I am is Yuki. I could switch for the 4.5, but I don't think that would help in any way, shape, or form. And yeah, pretty much all of them have rate 5 armor. The rate 5 armor coming in clutch for the guys. I knew this was the right investment, even though there's some ranking events where it's just all gals. I would strongly recommend trying to get a rate 5 armor for both guys and gals first, and then focus on mostly girls, just because, yes, eventually, in most cases, it will be a full girls team, but there might be some guys like this 6-star Ujio that might actually help you out. And I don't know about, I would say, I think looking at Leafa, actually. Yeah, Suguya/Leafa. She stays still. So, actually, if I switch this Ujio with Leafa, or Suguya, whatever you like to say her name is, or how, I would actually be better, because if she can actually stun, which I don't know if she can stun or not without any parries, let me know if I need a parry to this 3 stun. But if the stun still add, like, if the stun value does add on even without the parries, then switching Ujio with the Suguya would actually be a lot better choice. Or maybe keep Ujio, then switch with Sinon, and then probably keep Ujio there for taking the hits, because I don't know how much defense Suguya has. It might actually be better to take the hit with Ujio so you take less damage, if that's even a thing, which I don't know. I could say maybe both. You could probably spam at the very beginning, stun and kill. I'm not too positive on that. I would have to see a whale's perspective and see what they do with the new 2 units. But I'm guessing it's gonna be either spam till he dies, or they have to dodge the attacks, parry, then spam and kill. It's either of those 2. And I don't know. I haven't seen any other ranking event runs, but that's a possibility. But yeah, this is pretty much all the equipment, and the title is the attack 3%. That's pretty much it. It's not the right title. Ujio have a bad sword for him. Yes, I don't really have a sword for him. I really don't have a good sword for him. Like, I have this free rate 4 sword, which is just not really good in general. Like, it's worse. I could use Suguya's, but I won't have the MP down. I could use this one, but the stats on it are really bad. I mean, it's not bad, but the bonuses are not as good. Like, I really don't have a good water sword to use. So, it's the best I got. And that could also play a role into it too. Damage-wise, I could probably get 23 seconds, maybe more. That's why I did say if I had a different sword for Ujio, then yeah, I probably could do a lot better. And yeah, Yuki playing a vital role for damage. I'm saying this right now. Like, if you're not using her, use her. And as exchange swords, yeah, I only have one. I want to save it unless I really need it, and I don't know if they still have the everything up on the exchange shop. We'll see. Also, okay, so I can get those. Oh yeah, grab, give me. Okay, Party Crash is Master Plus 1 with a dagger character. So I guess I could do this later. Okay, is there anything else? Okay, so this is just for Master Plus 1, which I still need to get to. And I've been neglecting on it. I need to make sure I get on top of that. I still need to do this. Saturday, like I already said, if you guys don't know, if we were at the beginning of the stream, Saturday is when we're going to do the guild ranked event. SEMA, yeah, that's not for the ranked event though, that's for the... Is it for the ranked event? Party Crash Rules, yeah, that is. Okay, so, yes, I could, but it's only Master Plus 1, so it doesn't really matter. I could just kill with these. And, yeah, we're 8 days for the 25 diamonds, so that's gonna help. Okay. But, yeah, not bad. I'll take it. So, for now on, for the rest of the stream, it's just going to be me farming the rest of the points for the ranked events, the equipment exchange events, for all the rewards. I don't think we'll get to the second account at all today. I will see if I can get to Dragalia Lost. I'm not too positive on that either. We'll see. So let me just farm the rest of the points for the ranked event. I don't think I'll do the ranked event again. Like, I think this is going to be it for the ranked event, just because I'm not going to plan on summoning, so I don't expect any new units. So that's just a fair points to something to say. And we'll see what the next ranked events for us, pretty much. And as you can tell, if I had the 3% MP, I would be able to do 4 SS3s, but I don't. I'm not currently. And maybe that would have been better. I would do a little bit less damage, but I think that could have gotten the same results without me trying to just get, don't do another SS3, just get MP. So there's a lot of things I could change and probably could make that better in the ranked rise, but I don't think I can avoid damage. Like, stun, like, the reason why you have stun is so you can do enough SS3s and damage without taking any hits, because you have to, I'm guessing everyone has to dodge at the very beginning, unlike me, who takes the hit. So it's just some things like that. Yeah, I usually do that before I even do any live streams. So something to note, I always go to 20k before I even, you know, do the ranking events. But this time around, it's quite the opposite. I did the ranking event before I finished up to 20k. And since I really don't need to do the ranking event again, there's no point in me doing it again, then I won't get the rewards, so I might as well farm it now, and so I don't forget. Just because, like I said, there's like so many other gacha games that I play, that I would like to play, that I just need to make sure I get stuff done on certain games whenever I can, so I can just forget about them, and then wait for other events to come, or finish other events, excuse me, from other gachas, if I can get to that. Evo is right, the Scouts is really good. Yes? What was your time for Master Plus 2? 24 seconds. Do note that's without any stun, so stun could be a lot better. And also I could probably dodge the first attack, so there's a lot of things I can probably change, like don't get hit in the first attack, bring a stun unit so I can stun and then pretty much finish him off with maybe one parry, question mark? I don't know. But anyway, going back to the banner, like, yeah, like, the banner's good. but not the best. Like, a lot of people think it's like the best banner because it's stun, and then also, yeah, basically because it's stun. And here's some things to know. Stun is only effective on ranking events that actually need stun, or the floor clean events and like some random, like the old story map, story quests, and some of the old events that we had in past. Oh, okay, not bad. I didn't do mine yet. Yeah, like, for 24 seconds, it's really good. I did take, like, a little bit of damage, but I'm currently in first, so we'll see how long that takes. I can definitely say that if you had one of the new units with another 6-star, then a support unit, or, like, another 6-star that's support, like, defense down, like, from the last banner, or something like Yuki, then, yeah, you could probably beat me in my score. And probably not take any damage at all. Oh yeah, and also, yeah, the ranking event equipment is really good. Just because some units some 5-stars can force as 3s, which is kind of crazy. With the title, of course. Like with the water title or MP 3% up, then yeah, you'd be able to. But anyway, going back to it, yeah, it's good, but you won't be able to do it for any other ranked events. You won't be able to do it from the events that we get that are already in-game or new from the beginning or from now on, unless they have a stun value. And they're also, the 2 weapons that the units use are so rare that you would also have to spend more diamonds to go for a better weapon if you have to, or get a weapon for them. That's why I wouldn't say they're the best. Like if you go for them, you're gonna have to spend your diamonds on weapons as well. So that's the drawback of it. Like, stun is good, but it's not for all bosses in the game. And also, they're rare weapons, so most likely you won't have a good weapon for them. 100% likely. So, unless you got one of the 4.5 weapons, no. It's not a banner you should go for unless you're willing to spend your diamonds on weapons. And to know that it's not going to be useful for all banners, all events, unlike some units that go for defense down, or units that are just buffers, debuffers, or barriers, stun, you can't really use it for all. And the crit up, I heard, is only for stun. Which is stupid. Like, the only way to get crit up is if you stunned. So in itself, from that as well, like, that is just bad. Like, I wouldn't, like, I wouldn't even consider them to be crit. I wouldn't consider them to be crit up just because of that. Just because, like I said, going back to the whole stun thing, you're not gonna get crit up if you can't stun the boss. So what's the point? See, this is why I wouldn't say it's not the best banner. Like, it's a good banner, but not to the levels of what we've been getting. Which is kind of sad. Like, I would say they're worse than the trap characters, 100%. Maybe, well, anniversary characters don't have anything, but I would say they're on the same level as the anniversary characters. Just because stun is not all the time used, and you only get crit up when you stun. So, what's the point? Really, what's the point? Oh, it's also for not for SS 1, 2s, and 3s. So this is even more bad. So I really don't know what to say. It's not the best. It was bad saying, like, I shouldn't have said trap characters. The best example would be the anniversary characters. They're on the same level as some of the anniversary characters. I wouldn't say as the trap characters. I know some trap characters are way, way better. But Trap Leafa, on the other hand, is like the worst out of all the trap units, and should not be discussed, because, yeah, I had to use her. It was fun. It was interesting. It was interesting trying to use Trap Leafa. Interesting times back then. But anyway, yeah, it was a bad decision comparing to the trap characters, just because majority of them were really good, and I would say are better than these units. Except, yes, there are 6 stars, but it would probably better. Like, it'd just be better to skip if you want to save your diamonds for upcoming banners. Like, it might be tempting, but there's a lot of reasons why you shouldn't. And I was still able to get really good. Like, the time I got, like, unless 10 people got 2 6 stars and one of them being the new units, this is a guaranteed top 10 for me. Which is really good, especially since last Wicked event I didn't even get top 10. I don't think I was able to even get top 10, so... True. You could think of her as Ujo. So if you know how the boss attack patterns are, then if you time it correctly, you can SS3 and won't get hit. But that's also if you do it correctly, time it. I think she has some range to her SS3. But yeah, it's not. It's a bit better than Ujio's range, but you still have to be a certain distance from the boss, which not the best. But if you compare it, like, if it was combined with Yuki here, then something like this could work. There is no... What the hell, my G? They are literally like the... Like, if you did not know, when they were released, first released as 5 stars, they're pretty much the meta. They were the meta, and they're still the meta. What the hell are you saying? That there's no point to them getting 6 stars. They are still freaking meta. What the hell, dude? They, like, literally, if someone was able to use TOR Asuna, they would use her in this ranking event. If someone had to use TOR Kirito, they would use them in this ranking event. What the hell are you talking about? There's no point. And do note, Shudley Kirito and Bridal Asuna, they actually got better. So, it's most likely they will. Like, they're gonna actually be better. Unless they fuck them up. Which they didn't. Like, we already got the data mine for them. Like, we are getting them very, 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 very soon. And they didn't change anything from the 6-star counterparts. Like, from the 5-star counterparts. Like, I will show you guys right now. So, let me skip this, because, so what's going to be shown here is the first SS3 is from the 5-star, and then the next SS3 is their 6-star version, because you'll notice just by the speed. So we're going to start from Lifa, then I think Asuna, then Kirito, then... Sluka. I couldn't remember her name for a second. So that's her normal SS3. And then her SS6 SC. As you notice in the start, they're a little bit slower. Oh, it's Kirito, my bad. Like, they literally changed nothing. It's just that in the very beginning, they have the slowdown effect that all 6 stars have. So if you thought that they're gonna get worse, like, no, they're actually gonna get better. And just from this alone, they're not gonna get downgraded. They're going to be meta. Bright Asuna, all attack. I don't know if she can do 4 SS3s. I don't have her to know if you can go for some limit breaks on MP to go for SS3s. But in most cases, I would usually go for full attack. And I think she might, like with certain accessories along with the fire title, I think it's possible to get 4 SS3s as a 6-star. I'm not too positive, but it's possible. I don't have her. I don't remember if anyone talked about her. But last time I checked, I think she could. I would have to update you on that again. But I would usually go full on attack. Usually. And do note, since it's only hacking crystals, like if you mess up and go full on attack and you do need one of them needs to be MP, then it's not that difficult to change, unlike a 6-star. Okay. But yes, I will say this right now, like, all the raid characters are really good and are good. I mean, Silica, to be honest, actually, Leaf and Silica actually get better. Like, they're probably better than Kirito and Asuna just because they had a slow SS3. But it's not bad anymore because it's a 6-star and you don't have to worry about the speed. But if you compare 6 stars to 6 stars, then they're not the best. But they already have high attacks to begin with. There's a lot of things to know. Only if you do 1 limit break on MP. Okay, so if that is the case, then I would suggest do 1 MP, then 3 attack, and then make her up to do 4 SS3s as a 6-star. Here's the thing. When Tio Asuna is going to be coming out, she will have the fastest SS3 than any fire units. She would actually give you a better score and faster time in ranking events than any of the past ranking events. The last ranking events for all the defense down units. She'd be like 2 times faster than them. Do you have MP 3%? Because if you're using the MP 3% title, you should be able to. Yeah. Like, you either need to have the fire title or the MP 3% because both give you MP 3%. Until they decide to power creeps titles, which we might in the future. And right now, I could, but I would have to give her the title. And also, it depends upon if you have the correct sorcery too, because I think some sorceries don't give enough MP as others, because that might be the case. Like, I guess if you have all those 3, then you'd be able to. Like I said, I just have to change the title to 3% MP, then I'll be able to. Since I don't have the water title. Since I don't have the water title. I'm speaking so fast, I am literally speaking gibberish. Jesus. From the last ranking event? But, I mean, you should. I mean, you probably did. So yeah, just give her the MP 3%. Do 1 MP, then 3 attack for your limit breaks, and then you should. Actually, I'm using the 3% attack. So it could be that the 3% more in attack could get me a little bit faster, maybe. But to be honest, I really don't care. Like, my main goal is just to get the top 10 anyway. And I think that's good enough to get top 10. Unless, like I already said, every single person and their mother somehow gets one of the new units along with having a 6-star Uju or Xenon, or have both of the new units, then I won't. Which I doubt. Especially since I probably went into a weaker bracket because I didn't even get top 10 last ranking event, so something to know. If I do the ranked event again, it will probably be to find a way to take the least amount of damage. Or just to take no damage at all. Because the strat I'm doing is I literally spam at the very beginning. And I take a certain, like a little bit damage, but a certain amount on Ujio, and then that's pretty much the only time I take damage. Like, that's the only problem, like, at the very beginning, is if he didn't do that attack from behind, then I wouldn't have the issue of worrying about damage. Oh yeah, also Asuna. I forgot that there's a second, already another Asuna, which is the ALO version of her. We'll see. We'll see as the ranking goes on, and I'll probably update you guys on the ranking. I don't know if I'll keep top 10, because there's still the possibility that everyone has enough units, and possibly one of the new units to get in a high ranking. And if that is the case, that's fine. I mean, I'm not pulling my hair over the ranking event. I'm pretty much skipping the banners, so I don't expect myself to get anywhere good. I'm going to try my best to get in a good place without using the new units, which is an interesting perspective that I haven't really tried yet. Alright, Asuna for the win. Got 19 seconds. What is your team? Because if you're using stun units, then that other person that I'm using with, yeah, that person probably could easily do better than me. I mean, he does have a level 100 Sinon and Asuna, so that's just something to note with Rash. So he's probably using those two units as well as maybe a level 100 Yuki. So that's also something to note, is you probably are getting the 6% more attack leader buff as well. I don't know. I don't know how you did it. That's what I said. Because that's the only... I've seen you use those two units before at level 100. So I had a feeling you're probably gonna... Level 100. Level 100, Road Rush. I mean, it pretty much last SAO MD live stream. You pretty much saw the team being used in the equipment exchange event as well as the guild ranking event. Because I think he used both of them along with Gigio Strea eventually. So do note that's also something I could do. I could probably switch to Ujio or Sinon, level them up, or limit break them, I should say, not level them up. Get the bonus attack, then possibly I could probably do a lot better from that as well. But, of course, obviously I didn't do that. And I might rate using hacking crystals and ultimate almighty hacking crystals on a unit that might be worth more and better. So, oh yeah. I'm not gonna be able to. I mean, there might be a slight chance I could get her to 6 stars. We'll see. We'll see. I would have to check the levels. Because I think, yeah, I already have her. I'm gonna get to 25. Hacking crystals, full holies. Well, actually, to be honest, I already have Skybolt Scene on level 100, and I have the free Kirito I can use no more hacking crystals for. I mean, not the free Kirito, but the Redding Kirito, which I don't know. I'll probably be changing, because if I do plan on summoning for the next banner that is Holy, I'm probably going to be switching them out. And then, of course, we have Lolly Alice. I can't wait for her, because she can literally spam at the start. No worries. Like, if the boss does, like, an attack in front, or if I just need to spam at the very beginning, I can instantly spam SS3, then use another SS3 to go behind the boss for something like that. But yeah, like, I'm guaranteeing that Lolly Alice will have some use in this upcoming ranking events. We'll see. Doggy emblem, I guess mother's home. Okay, there we go. Fine and done farming the ranking event. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys again. It looks like I'm still rank 1. Okay, so this is pretty much the top 10 teams. Oof. I mean, Master, so he hasn't really tried yet. Rate 5 Lumi. Wait. That looks familiar. Possibly a, maybe probably almost close to the same time as you. Heart Soul. Someone could probably do better with the defense down. Yeah, not gonna get anywhere. Same thing, like, I wouldn't use Mitigation Rain just because of how slow she is. Possible. It's just the fact that I noticed that whenever people used the stun units, they generally can't get under 30 seconds. So that's just something to note. Someone who has one of the new units only has 38 seconds. What? Well, yeah, I want to say, yeah, definitely. Interesting. So, first place used to be this dude with 34 seconds. So they probably did like a switch, then SS3, probably something like that. But they took no damage too, so that's something to know. And looking at mine, I did take damage, like 2,650. I mean, that is by times 10. But I did end up getting 24 seconds, so thank you. Okay, so I don't even know if we're gonna even get to Dragalia Lost. Just because technically food was just placed on the counter over here. So stuff got gobbling. I'll look at the story later, so we don't waste time on that. 159 diamonds. And I'm gonna be saving for the next, possibly Christmas ranking event. I'm kind of hoping for a 3 or 4 star banner. Hey, welcome to the stream, Cream Kitty. How you doing? Kind of 25 seconds because of the damage. True. I can see what you mean by that. What you mean, not why, but what. Oh, also they removed the Metal Scouts, so it's kind of barren now. Rip and Pepperoni. Rip first ranking event characters. They need to come back. Like, I would go for them hard if you got them from like mini ranked events. Like, that would be the most dopest thing ever. Mini ranked events, get the old ranked event units. That would be so cool. And you don't have to start out with the 4-star to 5-star upgrades. I mean, they can start off with like the original 4-star only, but then give them 5-star upgrades along with the mini ranked events. And nothing. I mean, I don't know what to say. It's Metal Scouts. I'm always unlucky with Metal Scouts, so. And our second Argo. Talking to Argo to get another Argo. She just changed her clothes. And then grabbed the lance. Also, I heard that you could do 3 SS3s, so you can go full on attack with Argo. Which, talking about Argo, I haven't really touched the units in this, so I still have a lot of units that I need to train. That I actually really need to train. One of these days. There you go, Argo. My first Argo, yay! Sad that she doesn't have... Yeah... It's just right now that the Metal Scouts are in a bad place. Okay, so 6. Unless we get another event, I don't think we'll be able to get out of 6 stars. Which I heard that there's gonna be another event, like a 4th banner for this month. So it's just something that I gotta throw out there. But if I do somehow keep top 5, I might be able to get it at 5 stars. 6 stars, I mean. Okay. I guess we'll do a bit more. Argo's damage even maxed out suck. I mean, true, but what else to do? Like, she already does 3 SS3s. Like, what else are you gonna do? She's gonna be useful for the Fest ranking event, so I just gotta throw out that pretty much throw that out there. Okay. We'll continue on with the equipment exchange events. We'll probably do a few more, and then I think we're probably gonna end it off there. But yeah, I'm not really too surprised if Argo's stats are piss poor. I'm not really. They're doing a horrible service to the Metal Scout units. It's like, I'm surprised people are still going for ranking event units just to get a high ranking for a bad unit. I'm surprised. New sports characters, like soccer. Why would it be sports characters for the 4th banner in November? That would be weird. I'm surprised they're not keeping up with whatever the picture was. That probably could have been avoided. Oh god. There you go. That was close. There's a story of New Bath Osma about soccer that is a clue. Why would it be? I don't think you should read too much into that. I know sometimes they do clues for the next ranking events or the next banner, but not all the time. Like, I wouldn't put that as a clue. Like, that would be weird that we would just get a random soccer banner just for a side event. And also, the last time they did a soccer banner, or sports banner, was like in February, was it? Like, it was in like early 2017, so it's most likely if we do get another one, based ranking event rise, it would probably be in 2019. I mean, I know they have before, but I don't know. I don't know. I'll see the story. I'll see for myself. Like, if they have, like, some assets in there for that, then, yeah, maybe. Maybe that it might actually be the case. That is interesting to know. I did say that was gonna be the last one. I'll continue on until I guess when I feel like it, because I want to do a little bit more if I can. Okay, that was my fault. Don't die. Oh, how did I? What? What is with this boss in that? Like, even if it didn't even hit me, like, it just magically, oh yeah, you get hot, you get hit. For, like, even if you weren't in the general direction. Yeah, you get hit. There we go. Actually, to be honest, I was surprised that Yuki didn't get hit there. Like, if someone did get hit there, it would have been Yuki, because she was in the general direction of the fire, but I don't know, this game is weird sometimes. I guess it's one of those, like, if you do get hit, it goes for the character that you're using, not the character that would have hit. If it's like that, then that's weird. That's weird. That's a bit annoying as well. That could be something that I could probably ask some peeps and see. That could be something. That could have been it. Okay, I'll do that. Yeah, actually, I don't think I'll get to Dragalia Lost. I think I did said that, but that's okay. We'll do a few more of this, and then we'll end it off. Can you not, please? Yeah, I'm just gonna go. I mean, the main reason why, so I could actually continue on, I mean, we have time for that. This game, I mean, not really. I just want to get it done and over with kind of deal, because I know it's not that long of a farm. And I do need to do a lot more in SAO MD that I just haven't really done yet, that I've been pushing off a lot, like leveling up units. I really need to get to that. I really need to get to that. I mean, have you seen my video? The summon stream, I should say. 'Cause I talked about it before, and well, yeah, I got new units, I got new card, remembrance, I got new pretty much everything. Okay. I'm not surprised. Epic 7, I wouldn't really say it's that grind heavy. Like, you can take your time, unless there's the events. Epic 7's not bad. To me, personally. Like, I don't think it's that bad compared to Dragalia Lost. I feel like Epic 7's more casual. It feels more casual. I mean, I plan on pretty much getting all the upgrade crystals and medallions anyway from this event anyway, so that was the plan. But anyway, I'm not surprised Dragalia Lost wise, because yeah, that is very grind heavy, but it's also fun. Really good music. The gacha is better than Epic 7. Anything else to note? To be honest, I enjoy both. I do like the grind. I mean, I like some games that can be grindy, but not too much. Like, there needs to be a limit to how much you really need to grind. Like, if it's fun and also grindy, that's like a perfect, like, that's perfect balance. Like, it needs to be fun, but not too grind heavy. Yeah, Azure Lane has a very good auto system, especially in the very beginning, where there is parts that you do technically have to grind your ass off, but it's only because they're like rare and it's pretty much a free, really good SR, pretty much. To grind to switch weapons, it doesn't even cost that much. Like, to be honest, I never went below 1 million coins. Like, if you're worried about coins, you really shouldn't. Like, only in-game will you be worried about coins, and even then, that's only for upgrading weapons. That's pretty much it. Like, the amount of coins it takes to just switch your weapons is not that much. It's like 0.001% of the amount of money that you have. Like, they give you tons of money. They really do. Like, if that is your problem, like, it's not a problem at all. It depends upon what you were doing, too. Like, I never really went below a certain amount, like 1 million. And they also give you a lot. Like, there's also the daily stuff. There's the, right now, since the game just launched, there's the launch celebration. There's 2 of them. They just add up together with a bigger problem. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, like, that's not a problem. Like, if you think that's a problem, it really isn't. Like, it's so obscure, it's not a problem. With the amount of money you can get, you can earn the amount of money to switch. You can earn 5 times the amount of just doing one crest. One mission, whatever you like to say. Like, it's not a big deal, money-wise. Like, and even then, at the very end game, which end game is, like, very end game, which you have to do a lot before you even get there, that's the only time where you use a lot of money, but even then, it's not that of an issue. Like, you don't need money-wise, it's not that hard to get. Like, it's pretty much encouraged not to spend your items and money to go for money. It really isn't an issue to begin with. It's not an issue to begin with. That's the point I'm getting at. Like, you really shouldn't be worried about it. If it's something that small that worries you, like, trust me, the game's already been out in Japan and Korea for like 3 months straight already. Now almost 4 months. And since we already know what they're planning on doing, it's not an issue at all. I don't know why it's an issue. It isn't. It really isn't. 250 points, you get like 4,000 to 5,000 per crest completed. You literally get about like almost 100k per day just by logging in sometimes. Or what was it? Like I think that, you get 50k from doing that like map thing. I just realized, this guy did not get stunned. This game is not died. I'm just saying that, David. This game, like, if it died, it would have died with the Japan and Korean server. I'm just saying that right now. Trust me, it is not dead. There's a reason why it came to global. If it didn't do as popular as it did, and how popular it was, it would not have came, or wouldn't have come to the English server. I'm just putting that out there. I feel like you're putting, like, a certain feel to the game where it's not really of an issue. Like, it's so obscure, like, you shouldn't really worry about that. Like, if you were just spamming, switching items and equipment, even then, you should probably already know what's best for you anyway. Then you can get limited. You can pretty much get limited versions of the weapon anytime you want for any weapon in the game, even the arena exclusive weapons and like that. So, like, unless you really need multiple of that certain weapon, it'll just take time to get it, and you would have multiple, and you could just put it on all your units if you wanted to. And to be honest, that's not really an issue. The issue is the gacha. But even aside from that, they're fixing it. Well, not kind of fixing it. They're actually putting in a guaranteed 5-star. They even said on, like, the Korean notes, because I usually post notes and let the gamers know for Korean like that, and someone translated it. And they have plans to change the gacha system. They have plans on nerfing some 3-stars. They have plans on all sorts of stuff, like redesigns on certain characters. I could probably give you guys the video on Discord just to show you guys. But they have a lot of plans in the works. Some characters, here's the thing, I feel like they're trying to make 5-stars more valuable and more worth it. That's why they're nerfing the characters and then making it more likely to get the 5-stars. But I don't agree with that. I don't really agree with it just because some of the 3-stars that they're nerfing are like the most broken units in the game. So that's something to note too, David, is like about 80 to 90% of all the 5-star units in the game that come as 5-stars are worse than 3-stars and 4-stars. So you gotta note that as well. Like, you might think it's, oh shit, they're nerfing 3-stars that don't need to be nerfed. Well, to be honest, they're broken and OP as hell. And I think for balance-wise, it's nice that they're doing it, but at the same time, for the people that are not as lucky in the gacha, and that's where the guaranteed thing that they're changing is coming towards, is the fact that people won't be able to use them as likely and will need the 5-stars to put them in their place, or some 4-stars. So here's my point of view and my hopes for Epic 7 is, if they do nerf, they gotta raise the gacha. They got not just guaranteed, they gotta make it so you get the units, 5-star units or 4-star units, more common. They gotta do that. Because if they don't, it's just going to make the game worse. Even if there's a guaranteed, instead of the 4-star and 5-star. And that's my personal opinion about the whole gacha system and kind of what they have plans for it. David? Yeah, I see what you mean by that is an issue. Same thing for Dragalia Lost. But that's not an issue. Like, a lot of people say it's a biggest issue, but some of the worm prints at certain times, and they're doing a better job. Like, Psych Games are doing a better job with the worm prints. I will say that right now. They are doing a hella good job on them. They're actually making them useful. And here's the thing, it's a better, like, gachas rates. So, to be honest, I never had a problem with Dragalia Lost. Like, a lot of people do, and it's like, I don't. Like, I got 5-stars, both heroes and worm prints. I don't have an issue on it. Epic 7, on the other hand, because of its gacha system, yes, I do agree on you. That is also an issue. But if they raise the gacha system rates and made them better, then yes. Like, unless they don't do that, like, I will agree with you. But I feel like they need to. I mean, the grind is not bad. Like, I mean, I can see why some people don't like it, and there is a lot of grind to it, but you have to agree that it's fun. Good music, it's fun, you have to agree on that, at least. I guess it's up to you if you would play it or not. I mean, eventually, like, you will have some gacha games that you like more than others, and that's fine. That's your opinion. If you like certain gacha games, you like them. Like, that's normal. Like, for me, I know a lot of people like the Dragon Project and all of its sequels. Yeah, that's a joke. And I don't. I really don't like that kind of play. I don't like the graphics. I don't like the look. Like, I know there's some gacha games that I don't like that you might like. And so, I guess it depends upon the kind of gacha you like. So, for me, like, I haven't really grinded, and like, for me, Dragalia Lost wise, like, I do grind, but it's only for the events. I never really fully grinded 100% all the time in the game. So, if you try to, I could see why you would get bored and just not like it, because of that. And I could also see what you mean by the part of the journey. Yeah, it's gonna take you a while, so why not enjoy it? That's the best thing I could say is, if it takes you a long time to grind, then if it's fun to play and has good music, enjoy it. Take your time. Simple as that. But if you do, but you don't like the grind, that's really okay. I mean, yeah, the game does do a lot of grinding. And, to be honest, it's another problem with, GBF. If you plan on playing GBF for Grand Blue Fantasy, it's the same deal, but worse. Like, the grind in GBF and the constant events, it is so much more events than Dragalia Lost. And the reason why it's not like that in Dragalia Lost is it's probably because of Nintendo. It's because Nintendo, and of course, the fan base is not as used to. And the best thing I could say is what I've heard, someone who does play both, IDC SEO, he's a gacha player. The best thing you could say is they're trying to see what the fan base is for Dragalia Lost before they decide on what to do for the game. And right now, it seems like they can't go full on out with events, so that's going to have to change their game plan. Dragon Project was fun until it turned to stupid lag and became pretty play to win. Yeah, I really didn't play much. Like, I got to like a very certain point. It was not that long. I took like one live stream and then I just kind of grew up on it. I just didn't really like it. I didn't really enjoy it. And I know some people did. But it's the kind of game style, not the game itself. Like the lag and the pay to win stuff, that might not be the same for other gachas. It might be, it might not be. There might be a system like that. Like, Dragalia Lost has that kind of flavor with what kind of how it feels like with Dragon Project with Dragalia Lost, where you play the character itself, and you're on like a top-down view, but everything else is completely different. Knight's Chronicle is dying slowly. I remember hearing that. I mean, not the dying part, but I think I've heard Knight's Chronicle before. Let me refresh her. I never heard of it, so that's probably why. I have never heard of it. Just looking at the gameplay, it looks like an RPG, but also has elements of... It looks interesting. So, why do you say it's dying slowly? I'm kind of curious, because I'm just looking at it right now. Not game-wise, I'm just looking at the pictures and seeing just from looking at it gameplay-wise. Is it just because it doesn't look as polished? I can see that. I can see it being not as polished. Oh, So it was hype until they added costumes, which the costumes actually made the characters better or changed them. So it pretty much became a pay-to-win, where the only way to get the costumes is to pay for them. Okay. I see, I see. Okay. I never heard of it, and I don't know when it was released, nor when they added the costumes part to it, but rip. Oh, also, I have a treat for you guys. Doko, if you guys don't know, is the pretty much who makes the music for Dragalia Lost. Well, they pretty much made a deal with her, and so she made her own music, but they took some of the music in there, and she's making actual music for the game itself. I'll put that in the Dragalia news. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I had to do that real quick, but yeah, I think that's gonna be it for today. Unless you guys have something to talk about. The Maroon was got here, but they just let custom made me crit. Pepperoni in that game. But yeah, to be honest, nothing ever lasts. So just kind of throw that out there. And one day you probably will switch gacha games. You'll probably stop playing a gacha game, maybe because you're bored with the game, and this might be really good, it's just that you're done playing it because you've done everything you can, or you just get bored, or there's a lot of other things, like the game has to go down because there's not enough support. I don't know. But yeah, just gotta throw that out there. But anyway, no, and stop it. We're not gonna end it with a sour note. Yeah, nothing ever lasts. So just something. But anyway, so talking about what we're going to be doing for tomorrow is going to be guild ranking events. So yeah, hopefully you guys are ready for that. Okay, so ranking event rise, not the ranking event, guild ranking event rise. I'm planning on doing it at 1 or 2 or 3 p.m. Central Time Zone, and I'll let you guys know when on Discord. And when you see me streaming, then that's pretty much me ready. And hopefully everyone is ready for that tomorrow. I'll probably let you guys know again tonight/tomorrow, and just to let you guys know. But aside from that, we'll see when Monday comes around, and I'll let you guys know. I did want to do Dragalia Lost today, but I just never really got to it. So that's okay. I mean, I'll probably be farming it off stream. I'm gonna be eating, probably get dressed, get ready for bed, and probably grind and do other stuff. But anyway, aside from that, if you did enjoy today's live stream, make sure to leave a like and subscribe / follow. And the description below is Discord, so please do go check it out if you already have it. So, but aside from that, thank you all for joining. Have a nice day, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.